Okay, watch this conversation me and God having, right? So y'all just heard that God gave me a clue and told me when I get to heaven, He gonna reward me for all my hard work and my praying and my labor. And He body sculpting, right? He making me a new body. He said He gonna throw this one away and give me a new one, right? So we talking about the new one, what I want to look like, right? So He just showed me a treasure. He told me when I get to heaven, because I suffered with little nipples my whole life, low self-esteem because my little nipples, right? Little breasts, right? I don't have big breasts, got little breasts, right? So I'm suffering my whole life, 50 years on earth with these little breasts. God hear me labor and moaning, titties, tiny titties, tiny titties, tiny titties. So I'm always saying tiny titties, tiny titties. They hear me raking myself, making jokes about my tiny titties my whole life. I gotta joke about tiny titties. I'm gonna tell you a joke about that after this. But anyway, so he's telling me so he said, okay, yeah, okay, you found that's one of your rewards, that's one of your presents when you get to heaven. I'm gonna reward you for your labor with some new breasts. I know you want new breasts, so when you get there, my body sculpt you. So what kind of breasts you want? Like Wendy? I said no, not like Wendy. I said no, that's too much. God, no, and not like the other ones. That's no, I don't want them round. I don't want it obvious. I don't want surgery. I want you to shape them perfectly colored, but not like Wendy. Okay, I don't want to look like Wendy because she looked like. When I used to watch her write Comedy Store, I used to sit there, and in my mind, I was sitting there with a pen, waiting to get the nerve to go up to her breast and pop her so she could deflate like a balloon. So while she was talking, they showed me popping her titties, and she going, I used to see that in the corner of my mind, watching Wendy. Thank God we got her ass off of TV. Y'all should go watch the video how Wendy and Ella and them got off of TV. I tell. I'm an investigator. I investigate. So God had me investigate stuff. So anyway, the titty story. He had me investigate. So he kicked Wendy, and when he found out what it was, he kicked him off TV, right? Got rid of him, going dust, right? That's what God got to do. You got to get rid of your enemies. That's why I can come out my closet a little bit, because he can kill 4 or 5 of my enemies. Got 2 or 3 left. But when my enemies dead, they won't come after me, then I come out. You can see who I am, what I am. In the meantime, I'm undercover. I tell y'all people to watch my back for certain people you see them in the room. Pray and watch my back, because they plotting some evil shit. They smiling with knives and stuff behind them, and they gonna ambush me. So y'all watch my back. Y'all see me in public. Y'all see certain people around me. I give y'all the clues that y'all know who the culprits are. Back to the titties, right? So y'all heard about Wendy. So Comedy Show kept showing me with a safety pin popping her titties. Her playing like balloon all over the room. Her spinning. It was so funny. I saw that every time I watched her show. Laughing so silly. Watching her go make stupid faces while she was getting paid. She was off her rocker. They rocked her somewhere else. Okay, so like I told y'all, gotta get your enemies, so that's why I can come out a little bit. 4 or 5 enemies dead. He killed the rest of them. When they all dead, I come out, yes, and I am. Okay, let me tell y'all this story real quick, right? So when I moved to a crack neighborhood, I was about 136 pounds and a size 9, 10, nice plump, nice, and everything was tight, right? Head, hips, butt, whatever. Everything was nice package, right? So I'm moving this crack neighborhood. I'm on the sign into this crack house, right? So that's 1006, the movie. I know it was a damn movie. God made the movie, I know. Moving to the house, right? So I was there, I moved in February, about second week. In March, cops came to me, tried to make a deal with me, tried to tell me they knew I was affiliated with cracks and drugs and stuff. Gonna come to me and tell me I might as well confess the truth. Tell y'all the story. Anyway, gonna come to me and tell me they want to set the drug dealers up. They want my help, right? No, God did. He's sneaky. He said he made a deal with the cops. Watch this. How smart God is. It was crack on the street, crowds of people walking crack. Those 45 of them outside, right? Crack everywhere, infested. So the cops came to me. They was like, well, we want you to go undercover and do this and catch this one. And I listened to all their plans. I said, tell you what. I said, give me 3 years. But I said, let me pray for the people for 3 years. Don't touch us. Leave us alone. Leave us in the hands of God. Everybody be fine in 3 years. We'll clean everything up. Give us 3 years. So they said 3 years. What's going to happen in 3 years? I said, they'll be set free by the blood of the Lamb. And they'll be working in 3 years. Give me 3 years. So let me pray for the people. Don't raid my house. Okay, don't raid my house. And if you see a felon, somebody look like a criminal on my yacht longer than 15 minutes, walk up and start a conversation with me, because me and her was friends. I got each other back. So she was a cop. She my homie, fellow angel. So we tight. She got me in a tight spot. So I told her she could do that. So God gave me permission and gave me the neighborhood. But I'm going to tell you a funny story. I think after being in about 4 weeks, remember I said I was 136? I was walking. They were sending me on so many crack runs, go get crack. And it was hot and I was sweating. Excuse me. And I came back, and after a couple of days, I went outside one day, And everybody was like in astonishment. They was like stunned, looking at me in astonishment. I was like, anybody mouth dropping and they looking at me like something wrong, right? What happened? So what do you mean what happened? It's last week. You had titties, you had ass, you had